What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I am so sorry that I've been gone for a while. You know, the pandemic and a lot of things been going on. So let me give you a quick update on the car. And the car is not doing too well right now. So as we all know, it's pushing January 2021. This beautiful car right here has not been running since August. Since August, this car been sitting in this spot since August. Now, let me tell you what happened to the car, why the car been sitting here. Now, let me just give y'all a little walk around on the car so y'all can see it. The condition really didn't change too much, except for a couple of scuff marks, but let's get into it. Let me give you a little walk around. I got snow in the car and whatever. You know, the rims are still looking the same. I was going to upload a video on how the car accident happened. I might put it in to this video, like a little short thing, but long story short, someone ran a stop sign and they hit me. So this is new as well. Somebody must have hit my side mirror. But, you know, this is it. This is it still. All right, so let me tell y'all a little update on the car. So basically, I took the car in because it needed some work. I believe I did the tie rods. I did the, is it crankshaft? I think it's the crankshaft, motor mounts, control arms. I did the whole work. So basically the only thing that was left, I finished. Mechanically, the car was completed. Mechanically, it was done. I fixed everything. I did all four, I think with the struts. I did all four of the struts. And now I'm a cheap guy. I literally got, I believe, the back or the front struts. I can't remember which ones. For $15, brand new. Now, there was aftermarket. I don't care. $15. I think the back ones was more expensive. I think the back ones was about $30, $40, somewhere around there. But there was aftermarket parts. If the parts so happen to fail, then I would get more expensive parts. I just want to try the best I can. I got the crankshaft. I think it's a crankshaft. I think I got that used from my guy that I get my parts from. The tie rods and everything. So the only thing that was left on the car was to get a wheel alignment because I changed the, I think it was the tie rods. So I had my mechanic put my new cluster in. He put the cluster in, and the day I went to go pick up the car, I noticed the car started, but then the windows wasn't going down. I don't know what was going on. So the windshield wiper stopped working. I like, all right, I'll deal with it later. I took the car, and then the windows completely gave out. The cluster was working. Everything was working except for the windows and the windshield wipers. Those are the only thing that wasn't working. So I kind of figured it was a electrical issue. So the next day, I parked the car right here in this spot. The next day, I parked the car right here, and then the car has not turned on ever since. I don't know what was going on. My mechanic was out of state, so I didn't really fix the car, got on it, so I did a lot of research. I wasn't sure if it was a cluster, because what happened was when I took the cluster out, my mechanic took the cluster out and plugged in my old cluster, but the issues were still going on. But stupid me, I couldn't leave the old one in because basically the steering wheel is powered. So I couldn't get the steering wheel down. So basically he couldn't get that cluster out for me. So I was kind of stuck on, I got to take the steering wheel off in order to get the cluster out. So I did a lot of research. So I said, let me try the battery. The battery was good. I was going to try the ignition switch, and I'm going to check my fuses. Now, this is the problem that I'm having with the car. Let me open the door. So this is the problem I'm having with the car, y'all. Now you can see I did all of this myself. All right, so basically what happened is I'm doing the ignition switch. I did everything myself. This is the ignition switch on a E38. It's this whole part right here. There's a black area in this. This is what needs to come out. The whole thing. Just pull it out. Look. Pull it out. See this? This gotta go. This is the whole thing right here. Not this part. This is not what you replace. This one. This is the ignition switch right here. So I want to try to get this out, but the problem I'm having is a screw that I can't get out that's underneath here. So in order to get that ignition switch out is a screw, I believe. Where's that? It's hard to see like this. It's somewhere around here. But here go one of the screws right here. Hold on. Not this one. It's hard to get it. But it's basically the screw is stuck in there. Like whoever was in here before, they basically put the screw, they tightened the screw way too tight. I use WD-40. I cannot get that screw out for the love of God. It's a very, very tiny screw that you gotta use a flathead. Let me show you right now. I believe it's this one. It's one of these two. It's one of these two that I gotta use. That's how small it is. But I can't get it to spin out. So I talked to a couple of mechanics. They did tell me I should try to reprogram the cluster or put the old one back in. But I know I'm having a fuse issue. I gotta be having fuse issues. So I'm gonna tell y'all why. Let me plug this back in real quick. I don't know if I got a fuse issue. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know if I got a fuse issue. But let's see if I could get this car to, like, it would crank, but it won't turn over. Now the problem with this is I'm gonna have to put y'all down for a second so y'all can hear it. Just give me a second. Cause I gotta hold in ignition switch. All right, so that's what happens. It just cranks. It don't turn over. So I don't know. As I said, I don't know if I gotta take this cluster out to put my old one back in for it to turn back over, or if it is the ignition switch that's out, or some type of fuse. Not too sure, but I will have to definitely go get that checked out. I am gonna go buy one of those testers. One of those fuse testers to see what fuse is good and what's bad. And this is another thing I can't let nobody know. Give me a second. Look at this. Not even a trunk locks. Battery, I just got the battery charged, so it can't be a battery related issue, but I will be let me pop this out. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh my God, this car is dusty. But this is, yeah, everything good. So I gotta make sure I check the fuses and stuff. But the battery is good. The wiring is good. The cables are good. So I don't know. So what I want to do is try to get somebody to get that screw off, so I can see if it is the ignition switch. So let me see. See, I don't know none of this stuff right here. None of this stuff. Ooh. I got heated side windows. I never knew that. Never knew it. Unless, nah, I don't got this stuff. Do I? I gotta see. I don't know what I have in this car. This shouldn't be in here if I don't have it, right? But yeah, I would definitely look into it. I would have to go in the front to check those fuse. I know they said it was like I could check the relays and stuff. So hopefully I could find an issue with the car. Hopefully. But that's it. I will be doing the steering wheel. I will be doing the taking off the steering wheel to get that cluster out and whatnot. But hopefully I could get this car running because I missed this car and I got to start, you know, getting my car ready. Got to get it back. But that's about it, y'all. And with my Honda's been acting up too. But other than that, this is it, y'all. That's the update on the car. I will be working on it. I'm going to try to upload more frequently. But thank y'all for everything. Peace. One love.